Amidst life's trials, she forged a path of strength, turning personal loss into a legacy of enlightenment, laying the cornerstone of an intellectual legacy that would guide the course of education for centuries. Welcome back to a new episode of Her Story, Unforgettable Women. In today's video, we'll dive into the story of Fatima al-Fihriya, the woman who founded what has now become the modern university. Fatima al-Fihriya was born in 800 CE in Qayrawanc, which is present-day Tunisia, into a family of prominent merchants. Her father, Mohammed al-Fihriya, was a wealthy businessman, so the family enjoyed a privileged and prosperous lifestyle. With her sister Miriam, Fatima grew up in an environment that encouraged intellectual pursuits and philanthropy, regardless of one's gender. Her family was also deeply committed to their Islamic faith, which became the inspiration for Fatima's life in the future. At some point in the late 9th century, the al-Fihriya family made the decision to move from Qayrawanc to Fez, Morocco, because of political and economic reasons. This was also because Fez was becoming a thriving center of culture, trade, and religious learning in North Africa. This was big for their time. When they came to Fez, the al-Fihriya family used their wealth to do some good work for their family and simply give back to the people. It was because of Fatima's family that we have the Qayrawanc Mosque and educational institutions in the area. Historical records about Fatima al-Fihriya's married life are scarce, and much of her personal life remains shrouded in mystery. But it is known she was married to a man whose name was Muhammad ibn Abdullah al-Qayrawani. The couple's marriage was a union of two prosperous families, cementing social ties and strengthening their position in the community. But the marriage didn't last long. Soon after the marriage, both Fatima's father and husband passed away. In the sorrow of losing her father, husband, and brother, Fatima found a newfound strength within herself. As the family's inheritance came into her and her sister Miriam's possession, they chose a different path, recognizing their duty to the community and spotting a chance to uplift others, especially the refugees seeking solace in Fez's sanctuary. Together, fueled by a shared vision, Fatima and Miriam decided to do the unthinkable, to build a formal educational institution within a mosque. They weren't just building a place of prayer. They were crafting a magnificent temple of knowledge that would defy the bounds of ignorance and oppression. It wasn't your run-of-the-mill mosque. It was a university in the making, a place where the curious minds of knowledge seekers would gather to quench their unyielding thirst for wisdom. In 859 CE, Fatima al-Fihriya founded what would eventually become the University of Al-Qayrawanc, a pioneering institution that would serve as a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment for centuries to come. Al-Qayrawanc quickly established itself as the leading center of education, attracting scholars and students from far and wide. The university initially focused on religious studies, Islamic law, Quranic interpretation, grammar, rhetoric, and other disciplines related to Islamic scholarship. But over time, its curriculum expanded to include various scientific, literary, and philosophical disciplines, making it a hub of comprehensive learning. Fatima al-Fihriya's vision for Al-Qayrawanc transcended the conventional norms of her time, especially concerning women's education. During the 9th century, educational opportunities for women were scarce and often confined to limited subjects. But Fatima's university welcomed both male and female students, providing an inclusive learning environment that defied societal norms. We're talking about 11 centuries ago. The university played a huge role in promoting intellectual and cultural exchange. Scholars from diverse backgrounds came to meet at Al-Qayrawanc, leading to an enriching cross-pollination of ideas and knowledge. This vibrant intellectual atmosphere nurtured great thinkers, including the celebrated philosopher Ibn Rushd and the historian Ibn Khaldun, who studied and taught at the institution as well. With its mosque and adjoining buildings, the University of al-Qayrawanc also stood as an architectural marvel of its time. The intricate designs, beautiful mosaics, and impressive domes showcase the aesthetic sophistication of Islamic art and architecture, which was unrivaled then and is unrivaled now. The university's library, in particular, became a treasure trove of knowledge with an extensive collection of manuscripts and books, some of which are still preserved today. And as the centuries passed, al-Qayrawanc continued to thrive and play a significant role in the spreading of knowledge and Islamic scholarship. It remained an important center for learning during the medieval period and continued to attract scholars from all walks of life and disciplines. The university's prestige and reputation extended well beyond the borders of Morocco, reaching the far corners of the Muslim world like Syria and Egypt. But in all this, Fatima stood at the helm. Founding and overseeing the construction of a significant religious and educational institution like al-Qayrawanc required a considerable amount of public leadership. As a woman taking charge of such a large-scale project, Fatima challenged conventional expectations of female roles and showed that women were capable of making critical decisions beyond the household as late as the 9th century. What's more, Fatima's role as an heiress and the decision-maker of her inheritance empowered her with financial autonomy. Her ability to utilize her wealth to support educational and charitable work showed that women could wield economic power and contribute to the betterment of society on a large scale, beyond just nurturing and upbringing successful men. This goes to show just how important financial agency is, and that it is a constant hurdle for women. Today, Fatima al-Fihriya's legacy extends beyond the walls of al-Qayrawanc. Her vision and determination in founding the institution laid the groundwork for the establishment of other educational centers throughout the Islamic world. As a female founder of a renowned university, she challenged gender stereotypes, all the while showing the crucial role women could play in intellectual and cultural spheres. And her influence extends to modern disciplines as well. Her emphasis on education and philanthropy demonstrated the intertwining of knowledge and honest practice in Islam. This intersection stands as a fundamental principle in Islamic philanthropy even today. Within the Muslim community, Fatima al-Fihriya is regarded with deep reverence and is considered a saint. Her commitment to charity, philanthropy, and education has earned her a place of honor among believers, particularly in Fez, where her contributions to society and religion are celebrated. Mighty Fatima, they call her. On the other hand, her legacy is equally great in the West. In 2017, to honor Fatima al-Fihriya's memory and promote her legacy, a prestigious prize was established in Tunisia. The prize recognizes and rewards initiatives that encourage access to training and professional opportunities for women. By commemorating her name in this way, Fatima's dedication to education and her pioneering role as a female founder of a university continue to inspire efforts to empower women through education and leadership, the pillars of her work. In addition to the prize in Tunisia, academic institutions have established programs and scholarships dedicated to Fatima al-Fihriya's memory. These programs aim to foster academic excellence and cultural exchange between students from Europe and North Africa. By promoting education and knowledge sharing across borders, these initiatives carry forward the spirit of Fatima's quest for enlightenment and mutual understanding that goes far beyond a single region. Fatima al-Fihriya's remarkable journey is evidence that women have been paving the way all throughout history. Her vision and commitment to fostering a center of knowledge and learning not only established the world's oldest university, but also went past the barriers of gender and time. She was a miracle of her times, but women often are. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more.